Well, summer is just about upon us, but I gotta take you back to May of this year. You know, there are so many organizations out there truly helping the community, but I got an awesome organization that helps the community in a unique way. An organization making sure the sandboxes in Woodridge are nice and full. On Saturday, May 10th, 2008, all around the Village of Woodridge, Illinois, the Woodridge Jaycees were putting on their 13th annual SandBox Fill. Although a project of this nature is very common in Jayceeland, I don't think a lot of folks know about SandBox Fills. And let me tell you, the Woodridge Jaycees put on the best. A SandBox Fill is just that. Filling up kiddies' cute little sandboxes. And also the Woodridge Jaycees would deliver sand for gardens, volleyball courts, wherever and whenever there is a call for sand. So the Woodridge Jaycees first all meet at the Public Works Building in Woodridge, Illinois. All the awesome volunteers, majority who are from the Woodridge Jaycees, but some are members of the community and members of other Jaycee chapters as well, are prepped in the Public Works break room. Everyone is broken down into 3 teams. Each team has a dump truck filled with sand as well as a pickup truck to carry all the brooms, rakes, wheelbarrows, etc. Each team has a team captain as well as a navigator who will go with the pickup truck driver. So orders for sand that came in are arranged by their address, and based on that, routes are created for each team. So each team will consist of 2 village vehicles as well as all the other volunteers in their cars following behind them. So 3 SandBox Fill caravans can be found driving all over Woodridge. On each route there is specific stops, and each stop the sand needs to be first poured into a wheelbarrow, then smoothed out, then delivered to a sandbox, etc. So there needs to be several volunteers to collect the sand and then deliver the sand, including scooping the sand, as well as volunteers to collect the money for the sand for each house. If a team finishes their list early, they can help out the other teams. Also, at this SandBox Fill, there was a scavenger hunt, which basically included taking photographs of several items that could be found on every route. After the event, there was a special after party for the volunteers. And sand was only $8 a wheelbarrow. Plus, the sand was delivered, raked, toys even taken out of the sandbox. What a deal for just $8 a wheelbarrow. All the money raised for this thing will be put back into the Woodridge Jaycees General Fund and thus put back into the community. So the Woodridge Jaycees were delivering sand as well as making a special delivery, apparently delivering our very own Woodridge Jaycees president Pat Kelly to a lucky customer. The Woodridge Jaycees are a leadership and training organization for young people to help develop their leadership skills through community service. The Woodridge Jaycees do a wide array of events that help the community as well as their members with their leadership skills. Well, we're back, and today we had a great event, which is the Woodridge Jaycees SandBox Fill, and today I am with the president of the Woodridge Jaycees, Mr. Pat Kelly. And Pat, tell us all about what was happening today.
Well, a whole bunch of us got up early, came out, had a little meeting before we went out, went over our routes and all that, and then hit the road and started filling sandboxes, people's flower beds, you name it, we probably did it. And then we also added a little scavenger hunt where we had to get various pictures in people's bird houses, potholes, you name it. It was pretty much fun this time.
Right, and as we mentioned now, I understand you've been doing this about 12 or 13 years, so this is at least a big tradition. That
it is. We do it every year, rain or shine. Usually we do it every year and once a year, and we usually get the same people coming back, a couple new people, and we also get people that just wave us down on the street. So yeah, 13 years, long time going.
Right, as we want to mention that we see all the trucks back there that Tony Fowler, who's the superintendent of public works, is nice enough to be able to coordinate all this effort and get some of the drivers from the Village of Woodridge. But we also want to point out is we had some of our very own Jaycees driving the trucks because they're Woodridge employees such as Julie Rhodes and Jeff Johnson. So I guess the question is, tell us about everyone is doing their part then. You've got people that are taking money, you've got then people that are delivering sand in the wheelbarrows that.
Yeah, that's right. I can't say more about the Public Works Department and Tony and all the village employees that help out for today. And everybody did their part. People that were wheelbarrowing it and collecting money and pretty much putting our name out there too.
Right. So now, as far as this sand, now this sand is donated, or do you have to purchase this sand? Or?
It's donated. Every single bit of it was donated, and usually the extra we just give to the village so they can actually use whatever's left over. But every year it's donated by the same guy. That's pretty much it.
Okay, Pat, that sounds great. And of course, we do want to mention before we go that if anyone likes what they see today, that and they're interested in learning more about the Woodridge Jaycees, that we have a website that you'll tell us about, and we also have meetings.
Yeah, every Thursday, third Thursday, we meet at Shanahan's on at 1999 75th Street. Hold our general membership meetings, and if anybody's interested in anything with the Jaycees besides just the sand fill, please visit the website at www.woodridgejaycees.org.
For more information on the Woodridge Jaycees, please visit their awesome website at www.woodridgejaycees.org.